In this bulletin, Cartridge World CEO explains a new storeless shopping business model for printing supplies. Hello, thanks for joining me. I'm David Gibbons. In response to the global COVID-19 pandemic, Cartridge World has launched a new franchising model for Europe, Asia, Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. It is a storeless sales model and has come at a time when many have been forced out of work and are looking for a new business venture. Edwin Louis is the global CEO for Cartridge World, and he joins me now. Greetings, Edwin, and thanks for joining us.
Hi, David. Good to be with you today. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to ask how your existing 600 global stores being impacted by COVID-19? Are you seeing some products in higher demand?
Yeah, certainly. First of all, David, I would say the world has been experiencing the most difficult economic situation since World War II. So as a global business with partners around the world, so we certainly are not immune to the situation. The stores who heavily rely on walk-in and SME businesses are the ones who probably have been impacted more negatively. However, we have also seen many master franchisees and their franchisees have adapted quickly, changed their logistics, transportation, supply chain, the order fulfillment processes to service the B2B customers, and many workers and students who are forced to work and study from home. So certainly the customer requirements that we have seen have changed over the last few months, and they lead the print solutions that fit their home use. For those parents now homeschooling their children, workers who are working from home, so which probably drive the increase in inkjet cartridges and printers. So yeah, that's the thing I probably have seen and the team have seen in the last few months because of the COVID-19.
So I'm interested to know, Edwin, why have you developed a storeless model for franchisees?
David, I'm a strong believer of that. If you don't innovate, you die. So if you still recall, there are 4 priorities I set for Cartridge World, and one of them is to deliver a sustainable and franchisable model. So as a franchisor, our job is to drive innovation to ensure sustainability of the brand and the franchise system as a whole. The business model now, this EOM business model, executive office model, is certainly with merits and make excellent commercial sense that we believe is going to help Cartridge World expand our footprints and build a win-win business ecosystem for franchisees, masters, suppliers, and corporate. We have chosen to launch it now, as we know there are hundreds of thousands, millions actually, of people who could be left without job, due to the impact of the pandemic. So as a caring organization, we want to do something, and we should do something, and that's why the launch of this EOM model at this stage.
Okay, so how will this impact those who have an existing store? Is there going to be any conflict or problem?
Well, it is the industry we are playing in is a 80 billion US dollars industry. It's a big market, it's a big industry. So by saying that launching this business model is going to cannibalize the store business, there may be people who can also argue the more licensees, the better the brand awareness of Cartridge World, and the more traffic is going to bring to the existing stores. So it's like in the insurance agency business, for someone who decide to join to work for an insurance company. So do you think he would like to join a company with hundreds of thousands of agents, or you would like to join one with only hundreds? So I think that is the key point here. And in fact, launching this storeless business model doesn't mean that we are giving up the brick and mortar retail model. Many people say brick and mortar retail model is dying, and certainly we see that is not the case. Instead of saying it is dying, I would say it's evolving. So for Cartridge World, we have actually a refreshed retail business model and transform our store, extending our brand and expertise to new product platforms other than just the Cartridge World branded products. And this has already attracted OEMs to partner with us as that already a proof that the retail space is useful for them.
So will this appeal to many of those in the aftermarket that have already lost their jobs this year? And I guess some of these people may be interested in becoming their own boss.
Yeah, absolutely. David, I think you're absolutely right. So actually, in many people's lives, either at some point in time, either you, me, he or she may have a thought of starting his own business, her own business. And why someone has done, someone has not. And the one who has not done it yet is because of the three reasons I would summarize. One is that they are still in their comfort zone. They have a job, they don't want to change. And the second one is that, I don't know how to do it. And the third one is that they don't like about the downside risk. And because of the pandemic, there are so many people, they are now forced out of their comfort zone. So this is already the situation. And with the EOM business model, we are going to address all this, to provide the training, the materials, the starter kit, so that to help them to kickstart the business quickly. And the third one is a very small investment going to be involved. So at the end of the day, if they want to become their own boss, this is a good chance. If later on even they want to get back to workforce, to be honest, I think this is being, have this experience, is going to enhance their CV, So that's why I think this is going to be appealing for many people, especially at this stage. They are probably out of job. For those people who are forced out of job in the aftermarket or in the imaging industry, I think that will be even a plus. Certainly, someone's who are going to be appealing to us as well.
So, for people watching right now, Edwin, how can they contact Cartridge World to get more information?
Yes. They can visit our global website, Cartridge World, www.cartridgeworldglobal.com. And they can put in their details, their contact details, and then we will have our people to contact them back.
Well, thanks for joining me, Edwin.
Thank you, David.
And for all the latest news impacting the printer and imaging supplies industry, go to our website at rtmworld.com. Thanks for keeping in touch. I'm David Gibbons.